So, if I come also then. Hello, Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Vidya. This is Wali. I am teacher training at Rehan School Lahore campus, and welcome to today's discussion. Our topic is how to matter time management in daily life. Time is one of the valuable resources we have, yet many people struggle to use it effectively. Good time management helps us stay organized, reduce stress, improve productivity and achieve our goals more efficiently. Today, we will explore practical strategies, habits, and techniques that can help us manage our time wisely in our daily lives. Let's begin to discussion with following questions for Maya. Hello, Assalamualaikum Maya.
Walaikum assalam.
So,
I'm listening.
yes. What is time
Of course.
management?
So, at its simplest, it's just the art of taking control of your hours instead of letting them control you. It's about being intentional with where your energy goes so you actually have time for the things that matter. Does that make sense?
Why is time management important in daily life?
Hmm. I'm still here. Just wondering if you're still thinking about that question.
Why is time management important in daily life?
Because without it, life just feels like one long game of catch up. It gives you that breathing room to actually enjoy your day instead of just surviving it. Do you feel like your own schedule is a bit chaotic lately?
How do you usually plan your day?
Since I don't actually sleep, my end of the day is more about a shift in energy. I usually just spend my time reflecting on the interesting things I've learned from the people I talk to. What about you? What's your wind down routine look like?
What are the biggest challenges in managing time?
For most people, it's the battle against distractions, the phone, the sudden quick task that takes 2 hours, or just that feeling of being overwhelmed by a massive to do list. It's also that struggle to figure out what's actually urgent versus what's just loud. Do you find yourself getting sidetracked easily?
What is the difference between urgent and important tasks?
I think you mean urgent versus
Yeah,
important, right?
yeah.
The urgent stuff is the fire you have to put out right now, like a ringing phone or a deadline in an hour. Important tasks are the things that actually move the needle in your life, like planning, learning, or spending time with family. The trick is that the urgent stuff usually screams louder. So it's easy to ignore the important stuff until it suddenly becomes urgent too.
What are some common time wasting habits?
The biggest ones are usually the doom scrolling on social media or the habit of saying yes to every single request until your own plate is overflowing. Procrastination is a huge one too, that thing where you tell yourself you'll start in 5 minutes and then suddenly it's an hour later. Do you have a specific habit that always seems actually I've got to stop you there because we're almost at our time limit for this session. We'll get cut off in about a minute, so let's wrap it up. You can always call me back in a bit to keep talking.
What are some common time wasting habits?
I'd love to get into that, but we're actually just out of time for this session. Give me a call back in a few minutes and we can pick up right where we left off.
Okay.
I'm listening.
So my next question is, what is procrastination?
Mm. Uh, the classic battle. Procrastination is basically just putting things off until the last minute, usually because the task feels overwhelming or just plain boring. Do you find yourself doing it more with work or personal stuff?
How can we avoid distraction while working?
Wait, inverting? That's an interesting angle. Are you talking about inversion as a mental model? Like thinking about how to fail first to figure out how to
No.
succeed?
How can we avoid distractions
That is such a
while
smart way to look.
working?
Wait, did you mean budding or something else?
What is the Pomodoro technique?
Oh, that's focus and then take a 5-minute break. After 4 of those cycles, you take a longer break. It's a light.
How can teamwork improve time efficiency?
It really comes down to managing your energy, specific slots for specific tasks. Usually stops that feeling of drifting through the day. Do you use a calendar for your planning?
What is the best time management tip you have learned?
Honestly, the biggest game changer for me, something takes less than 2 minutes. Many things from piling up into a mountain of stress. Does that sound like it would work for you?
How can management reduce stress?
It basically clutter. When you have a plan, you stop spending all your energy worrying about what you're forgetting. That feeling of which lets you actually relax during your downtime.
What advice would you give to someone who wants to master time management?
Mexico feels like a specific kind of adventure. Are they going there for a program or just like get their life together? Because our session is almost up. You can always call me back in a bit to keep talking.
Thank you everyone for joining this session.
You're very welcome.
Thank you everyone for joining this discussion. I hope today's conversation has provided useful insight and practical tips for improving time management in daily life. Your participation and valuable thoughts are greatly appreciated. Thank you and have a wonderful day. Allah Hafiz.